everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Mess with Meats. Today I have a special one. Today I'm going to be making, I just call them pork bites. But it's probably my favorite thing to make, and it's actually probably one of my favorites from the people who've had all of my foods that I've made. So what it is I buy country ribs from Save-A-Lot, is where I get it in town. But you could use boneless pork steaks. What you do is we're gonna smoke them whole for a while, and then we're gonna take them off, let them rest, cut them into small bites, and then throw a bunch of brown sugar and all that goodness on them, throw them back in, and it'll almost turn out like a pork burnt end or like pork belly. So I think it's awesome. Hopefully you do too. Give it a try. Let me know, and hopefully I'll get another video up soon. But until then, make sure you keep up with me on Instagram. I try to update that quite often. You'll find a lot of the stuff that I do, say on the weekends or even during the week, I'll put it in my story on Instagram, so you can see a lot of stuff that I do there. And don't forget, go ahead and tag me in your Instagram story or your Instagram post, and I can make sure to throw that on my Instagram story as well. So thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoy the video. So here we have our country ribs. First thing you want to do if you have the country ribs is you want to check the ends for bones. So we want to trim those bones out. And then the second thing that I like to do is anywhere there's real thick fat, I like to trim that off just to kind of make it nice and neat. And then also, it doesn't work, so don't try it. But I always tell myself that if I cut this fat off, that I can eat like 3 or 4 more and it doesn't count. So I kind of make myself happy by doing it. There's plenty of other fat within these to make sure they don't dry out. So I go ahead and trim it off. So once you have them all trimmed up, you can go ahead and put your rub on them. Here, what I have here first is I have a failed attempt at a barbecue sauce. I tried making a barbecue sauce out of apple butter and apples and trying to make it kind of spicy. Well, it was a miserable fail, but it works excellent for this particular treat. So we throw that sauce, I guess you'd call it, on the country ribs first. And then here I have my rub. I want to cover these like crazy. So I cover them, make sure I have them fully covered. That's what they should look like. Make sure that you literally have a rub on every square inch. I don't know if you can smell through the computer, but I figured I'd let you try. So we'll go ahead and take these out to the smoker. We're gonna run these at around 225, 250, somewhere in there. Smell-o-vision, seeing if you can get through. If you sniff real hard. Two hours later, we're gonna come back, check them out, spray them with a little apple juice. Again, just trying to make a healthy dish here, guys, with the apple butter. I mean, what more do you want from me? So 1 hour later, we come back. After we spray them, take them out. We're gonna bring these upstairs and let them sit for a little while. Once we let them sit, let them rest for 15, 20 minutes, we're gonna cut them into the bites. We're gonna cut them into bite-sized pieces. Obviously, you let them rest for a while so that all of the juice doesn't run out. When you cut them, just throw in the aluminum pan. Now I got that rub I used, the pecan rub, in the beginning, I put that with a bunch of brown sugar. And I'm going to throw that all on there again and cover every piece. Spray it with apple juice. We're going to cover it with foil. And we're going to throw it back on the smoker. Let everything tighten up. A little crispiness on the outside. Crank that heat up a little bit. Hit it 1 hour later. Come back. Heaven. Check it out. Now, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram @MessWithMe.